Futures here for you with professional.
Welcome to another morning broadcast. Hope you all had a great weekend. Last week we had a really good week, and this week we have three themes that I'm going to talk about this morning quickly, and then we'll get right into the game plan. So last week, Bitcoin ramped up and hit all-time highs or surpassed all-time highs. So a lot of the crypto related equities started to take off, and we'll be looking at those this week. This morning, gapped up even more. So we saw from the market close last week, Bitcoin gaps up this morning this is about a 3% gap this morning. So we'll be looking at some of the crypto related equities, crypto treasury equities. A lot of those had started to run last week. Also, Q2 earnings are starting. So that will be a theme that will be in play for July into August. And then tariff announcements. So we'll see how the market responds to Trump's tariff announcements. So let's look at big picture. I don't have anything that's active right now, but we'll start with big picture. And if this is your first time, we use a strategy where we are finding what's in play. I'm mainly long, and we're looking for what has fresh news. We're looking for themes that the market cares about, are most interested in. We're also looking at we're looking for elevated volume, and we focus on a few setups, and we're scanning the market to find those setups. So if you're coming over from Forex, coming over from futures, you may have focused on one ticker like NQES, and through the sideways motion, you sit on your hands. Over here, I've switched over from futures and Forex to this style where we're looking for our setups every single day, right? We typically have opportunities if we're patient and selective. All right, so please smash that like button if you enjoy the stream, and drop me some comments and let me know if you see something that you want me to take a look at, okay? And then we'll get right to it. All right, so as I mentioned, overall picture, market has just been moving sideways, ranging here. As the market has become complacent about tariffs, trade wars. Once we got through the geopolitical situation in the Middle East, and a lot of the fears around tariffs have just subsided. So right now we're moving sideways. We'll be looking at like the market drivers, like Nvidia is very strong. We had a lot of names like Nvidia and a few others that are the normal market drivers. They were very bullish. So we took advantage of that last week by trading some of those that moved, like the AI names, BBAI, SOUN, and others. So I'm still going to be watching a few of those this week, and then I'll mainly be focused on a few catalysts, a few tickers that popped up last week, which I'll get into earlier. So we just want to keep in mind, where the market is, what's coming out this week. CPI, PPI is also coming out this week. So those we'll watch out. We'll watch for inflation reports to see how the market responds to those. Okay. All right. So let me just run through a few, like a quick list of things that popped. We have the scanner this morning was decent. We have things that are popping up and fading mostly this morning. You may have seen, so we'll get into those as well. All right. Yep. Good morning. Good morning. I'm checking the comments. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining. All right. So, all right. Let's start with one of the stocks that ran up on Friday. INKT. This one popped up on news and then just continued to squeeze. The shorts got crowded, and this one scrolls up. So this morning it gapped down. Not really looking to long this one. We'll see what happens here. Maybe if there's some consolidation for another leg, then I'd be interested in looking at that one. So that's one. Now I'm looking at the crypto related equities for sure. So Mara, we started to take a look at last week. That ran up with Bitcoin. It gapped up as well. So if you look at the crypto related equities, Mara, Coin, and others, we'll look to see if we get some clean price action that we can take advantage of. We've traded Mara, quite a bit this year. Every time that Bitcoin started to rise up, we took advantage of Mara, and we'll look to do the same as well today. This week, we'll see what happens. If there's any pullbacks, we'll look for pullbacks and consolidation for bounces, and or we may have something quick like this one happened on Thursday at the open. It pulled back below VWAP, then reclaimed and took off. So we'll see if we have anything on the crypto related names. And then we have several stocks that are popping up that are investing in crypto treasuries, or they're crypto ventures. So if those pop up on the scanner, then we'll look to take advantage of those. All right, so that's a theme that we'll be looking at. Yep. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks for joining. All right. So here, okay, another one. These are bigger theme plays. SBET. So this one we traded quite a bit this year as well, back in May, and this one pulled back and then consolidated, and we started to see it started to get active again, and then gapped up this morning. So we'll see if we have some plays on it as well this morning. So that's one. Another one that's interesting is a PROK. So you all were there. We traded PROK, rallied the second day, and then you all know the typical life cycle is for these stocks to short off. So what we have, this consolidation, I have alarms set, because with that consolidation, we may get another leg and interest again. So just kind of seeing right now, we're floating under resistance here. So we'll see if that shorts off, or we have continuation there. All right. Okay, I got a comment on ABVE. So this one, this one at first, I really I slept on it, because I think this wasn't bankruptcy. It was another it was the dilution that I was worried about. So with ABVE, first day, this one ran up a lot more than I thought, and then the second day is when I got active with it, took some trades, and then what I am expecting is, and again, this is just. I'm going to be open-minded, but I'm looking at this one for it to follow the normal cycle, right? Squeezes up, and then fades. But if this consolidates here for some time, we may have another leg up. So I'm setting alarms on ABVE. But for the catalyst, the potential dilution, this is all pointing to the fact that it potentially will just go ahead and short off. So we'll see what happens there. Okay. All right. So let me comment on BBAI. So those names that we were trading, BBAI, SOUN, last week, they rallied and then they curled over. So I still have my eye on them, because if we do start to see consolidation and a bounce, then they come in and out of play with AI and tech. So we will. I'll have my eye on both of those and just have alarms set to see if we get some bottoming out there for more legs higher. Okay. All right. So let's see. So one of my challenges to everybody on the call is, as some mornings we come in and it's very hot. Like the market is blazing. The scanner is popping. But sometimes we come in and it looks a little, things may be consolidating, or things are actually pulling back. So, and when that's happening, we have to just take a step back and you ask yourself, okay, if I were only to be able to take two trades, like trade two tickers for the day, what are those, right? If I don't see something that I'm willing to risk my capital on for that day, and that's it, then just take a step back and wait, right? So that's what I'll be doing, right? So and just waiting for like something like INKT. It's not something that you would know it's coming up. It's that thing just popped up and took off and gapped up, and several halts, and that ended up being like a 700% play, right? So we never know when those things will pop up. We just have to keep an eye on those stocks, right? Okay. So talk to me. What you looking at? So we talked about the crypto related stocks, Mara, SBET. We talked about ABVE, INKT, those as well. That Bitcoin gapping up, that's something that should be that we should watch, right? So I'm looking at how SBET gapped up here and how that rally started. So we'll see if we have more trades on that one. Okay, all right. So let me see. Let me check the chat. BMNR, yeah. Okay, let me talk about it. Yeah, I missed it. So BMNR is another one that this one started to rally strong. This one went from 536 up to 158. Incredible move. And then we had a sharp drop on Wednesday, and then it's just been shorting off ever since. So this one is going to be on watch as well. Just sort of looking for it to bottom out and offer some opportunities here. Looking at how levels are broken. On the long side, I won't overstay my welcome if there's something that shows up, because right now we're in the downtrend. But I'm looking at it for more legs higher. So let's see. We'll see what happens there. All right. What else you got? I think somebody said LAES. I looked at that one. But yeah, so the bounce would be nice on BMNR. So I'm looking at it. We'll see if we get a pop. We'll see how it holds. So that's a good idea. Yeah, we have to see if this was another one. Scan, but not much volume this morning. I think this one, I was looking at there as well. Just watching it. So this one, fresh news, one of the low float, 8 million float. So consolidation here, and it's pulled back here. So we'll see. I'm just gonna. This one is on watch. Decent catalyst. Okay. All right. Let's look at SONN. So we'll see if we were to break that 948, 950 level, or if this one just shorts off. So we'll see what happens here around VWAP. So I have alarm set on that one. Okay. SONN. So SONN, we traded. This one was on the game plan a few times. But this one popped this morning, and before that volatility came in for trading, this one just got weaker. Let me see. Look at the volume here. So we just kind of saw it just creating this here, creating that pennant here, and then it dropped below VWAP. So I just set alarms here. If it pops to VWAP, not jumping in initially, just because it's approaching VWAP. But we wanted to look at the tape, look at volume, see if it reclaims, and then bounces. Okay. All right. And then let's talk about SQFT. Yeah, similar. It's kind of seeing what this one is gonna do. Let me look at what was the. Yeah, that's the last one. We'll talk about real quick. SoFi. This one paid us out. But was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday we were trading, and Friday. Yeah, we're looking at it. So this is the last one I want to talk about here. So SoFi Tech, this one was in play in our game plan. Popped Tuesday, pulled back, popped again. We had enough scalps here. We're looking at this and QS as well. So that one we traded Friday, popped, and then now still active. So this is just all like price action plays that we're looking at. Okay. So SOFI and then QS. Let me comment on that one. Lastly, as well, we traded both of these last week. So rally. I mean, this one just big picture rallying, moving with overall tech AI names. Okay, it had its own catalyst as well. So those are two that we took advantage of last week, which we'll be looking at this morning to kind of see what we get. Okay, so if I wrapped it up, I'd say crypto, the tech names that were moving like QS. Crypto-related stocks, MAR, SBET, QS, SOFI. Then kind of looking at some of those that were looking at just kind of moved last week, and looking to see if it's kind of more reactive trades there. Okay, all right, yeah. So I think that's it for us. We have two minutes until the market opens. Hope y'all have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. All right, thanks a lot. Bye bye. I got you next time. Tomorrow morning, I'll show you. It's just the normal settings from TradingView for the VWAP. All right. Talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Smash that like button on the way out.